What is up? It is October 11th, 2022. Um, Here is my trade recap for the day. Nice little one and done, which rarely happens anymore. Actually, that's not true. But I took a trade pretty early in the day, which is rare. I usually wait a while, but anyway. So let's go on a 15-minute. Zoom in. Okay, yeah, so SPY kind of sold off yesterday and then rallied toward the end of the day and then consolidated. Honestly, I was expecting the SPY to open up a little higher, maybe around like 360, 364-ish, or somewhere around there. But it didn't. It opened pretty low, actually mid to low in its range, with the cam pivots. So yeah, it was either, waiting for it to get above S3, bouncing off of S4, or falling below S4 and shorting that. So, it was pretty indecisive at first, kind of just chopped around, through a bottom wick, through a top wick, then sold off, engulfing, consolidated here, big down candle, hammer candle, upside down hammer, move down. So at this point, it's below S4. The ladder, there was orders. There was a huge order at 355. And then I believe there's some up in here and then here. So once it got below our S4, it threw this hammer candle with not really any volume on it. The ladder was looking good. The tape, people were hitting the bid. So yeah, once it kind of came below S4, did this indecision. I took it at the break of that with the stop loss, I think right above S4. Honestly, I feel like I should have gotten stopped out. It wicked to the bottom. Once I got in, it kind of snapped to the bottom and then immediately bought up and then snapped to the top. I feel like I got lucky here and didn't get stopped out. I'm not sure exactly where I put my stop. But yeah, a little sketchy on the hold, but gotta be confident. I accept the risk when I take the trade. I can't do anything about it. It either works or it doesn't. I don't care what it does. So yeah. Anyway, and then it started breaking down. It struggled a little bit here, and then finally went, and then continued lower. Got to 1R fairly quickly. My 2R was just about here. My 3R was somewhere down here. I'm not really sure, but earlier in the day or before the market opened, I said to myself it might be a false breakdown into a rally. So with my entry and how it was looking, it was struggling to get through 356 for a little bit, and then finally did and got my 2R. But because of all that, I was okay with 2R, so I took everything off at 2R, which worked out nicely because it never got to 3 and I would have got stopped out, and this thing just on a tear since then. So I'm glad I got out where I did. But yeah, that is about it.